Yo, this video was brought to you by YourNexusRewards.com. Find out how you can start building a monthly recurring income by showing people how to save money. Check it out for yourself. Link in the description. All right, I am back on my movie game, strong as hell. All right, I just watched the new Scream 6. All right, it was at the movie theater, then they just moved it over to Paramount Plus, which I was super excited to see. So let's get into it. First of all, what is Scream 6 about? All right, Scream 6 is basically about the 4 survivors from the last Scream movie, which I barely remember. I need to watch that again. All right, but anyway, it's about the 4 survivors from the. Is that my dog in the background? I hope, unless it's a monster. Anyway, all right. So it's about the 4 survivors from Scream 5. They all moved to New York. All right. So of course, right, they all living their life. They all chilling. But the ghost mask killer man is back. All right. People just start getting murdered left and right in the city. So of course, the star from last movie, her character Samantha, right, which is Billy Loomis's daughter from the previous Screams, right? Her and her little sister are worried, right? Because they all moved to New York. Her and her sister and the 2 friends, they all in New York. Shit started getting crazy. So of course they're getting worried now. Like, whoa, does this have something to do with us? The ghost face killing mass murders? Is it got something to do with us? Should we leave the city? Should we get out of here? Right? So of course they decide to stay there in New York, and they gonna figure this ghost face killer shit out. They ain't going nowhere. They sick of running. They're sick of this shit, right? So they stay there, and they got to figure out who, once again, is the ghost face mask killer. All right. So straight up, and be honest with you. All right. I was a little worried about another Scream movie, especially even when I seen the trailer. When I seen like they in New York, and it's like all these people around. I'm thinking, how the hell you gonna be killing people in like public? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna be doing that, right? So I was a little worried about this movie, but let me tell you something. Overall, I really liked this movie. All right, I thought I they did the whole how they do this shit in public, how they make this happen in New York. It was a little, but then I'm like, I got used to it. I'm like, yo, this shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? How the killer just don't give a damn, right? Like he don't care. Like he killed. It could be 1,000 people or one person over here. Don't care, right? They gonna make these murders happen, right? So I actually that kind of grew on me. This being in New York, right? Another thing that I really liked, which I obviously was the point of the movie, was like it really had you wondering who the killer was. Now, ultimately, not to brag, I did kind of figure out, you know what I'm saying, who the killer was. But I ain't gonna lie, it could have literally been anybody. Me and the wife was watching it, and we were like, yo, I think it's so-and-so. And then I was like, nah, I think it's so-and-so. Then so-and-so and so-and-so, right? So I know what you're probably thinking. Well, if you say everybody could be the killer, obviously you're gonna be right at some point. But damn all that, all right? I pretty much did figure it out. But it was really good. I liked the little twist at the end, right? I like it. Overall, it was a dope ass movie. But if there was any little negatives that I got about this movie, and it is a movie, so I guess I got to give it that little, that little leeway. But like, damn, sometimes the killer, he taking on like 5 people and shit. Which I just did. I'm like, come on. It's like one dude, for certain things. And I'm like, this motherfucker come in just like, it'd be like 5 people. He just run through all of them. Like nobody can just tackle this dude. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can, like for real, you can't hold this dude down. Like he didn't care, right? And a couple of scenes was like that. Like it was multiple people. And the killing dude was just like handling his business. I'm like, who is this dude, right? But, that's my only little halfway negative, but overall, like I said, I thought the movie was dope. With that being said, I'm going to give Scream 6 a strong 4 out of 5. So if you haven't seen Scream 6 yet, I highly recommend it. And if you have seen this movie, comment below and let me know what you think.